Hi everybody, how's it going? Tech Guy Charlie here. So Windows 11 is now out and it is a free upgrade for everyone who's got Windows 10. But depending on your region and the device configuration, you might have to wait. And inside Windows Update, it says that this PC can run Windows 11, but specific timing for when it will be offered can vary. That means Windows 11 upgrade is not yet available through Windows Update, and this is the message that you are most likely gonna see. But here's the thing, if you cannot wait and wanna upgrade to Windows 11 right now, you can actually do it legitimately using the manual upgrade method. And I will show you step by step on how to upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11 without losing any of your files, settings, or the installed apps. Also, I am assuming that you are upgrading a PC that meets the minimum system requirements to run Windows 11. So your PC should be running Windows 10 version 2004 or later, and it's gotta have TPM 2.0 along with a supported CPU, or else you will see this error while upgrading. Now there are ways to work around this using a registry hack, but that's a topic for another day. This video is for PCs that meets the minimum system requirements to run Windows 11. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, so on your Windows 10 laptop or a desktop, the first thing that you gotta do is go to this website and download the Windows 11 Installation Assistant. I'll put this link in the video description. And we're gonna click on download now. Once the app downloads, just run it. Click on yes. So it says here install Windows 11. Good news, this PC meets the minimum requirements to install Windows 11. Now in some instances, the Windows 11 Installation Assistant will ask you to download the PC Health Check app. If it says so, go to this link and download and install the PC Health Check app. I'll also put this link in the video description. But in our case, it's not asking us to download that. So that means we can now proceed with the installation. So just click on accept and install. So now it will download the installation files needed to install Windows 11. Also, many of you guys are asking which edition of Windows 11 am I gonna get through the upgrade. Well, you're gonna get the edition of Windows that is already installed and activated on your computer. And you can check that by going to Settings, go to Windows Update and Security, then click on Activation. So over here it says Windows 10 Pro, so we're gonna get the Windows 11 Pro upgrade. If it says Windows 10 Home Single Language, then you're gonna get Windows 11 Home. It also says here Windows is activated with a digital license. That means the Windows edition is tied to the hardware of this PC. And you will see once we upgrade to Windows 11, it will activate by itself. So yeah, we'll let the setup download the installation files. So check this out, it is actually installing Windows 11, but we can still continue to use our PC. That's amazing, right? Now the installation part takes a couple of minutes, and you can continue to use your PC while the installation is going on, or go grab yourself a couple of snacks or something to drink. Okay, so now it says your PC needs to restart to install Windows 11. It will restart by itself in about 30 minutes, or we can click on restart now. So we're just gonna restart the PC so that we can continue installing Windows 11. So there you go, it is now restarting. So now it is actually installing Windows 11, and all we have to do is now wait. Alright, that is it. As you can see, this is Windows 11 and it is still doing something in the background. The fan is also running. So we're gonna close this, and you can see the previous wallpaper from Windows 10 is already there. Steam is installed. So all of our applications, including our files, are still there on this PC. And let me quickly show you. So Windows key R, we'll type in WinVer, and as you can see, this is Windows 11. Now before we wrap this video up, I want to check Windows activation. So I'll click over here, Settings, scroll down, and we will go to Activation. So this is Windows 11 Pro and it is active, and it says Windows is activated with a digital license. So that shows you the upgrade and the activation was successful, and now we have a legitimate copy of Windows 11 Pro on our PC. And because it says Windows is activated with a digital license, even if you do a clean format or change the SSD, and then if you were to reinstall Windows 11 Pro, it will activate by itself because the product key is tied to the hardware of this PC. Now, once you are done with the upgrade, I would recommend that you go to Windows Update and check for available updates. As you can see, there are a couple of driver updates available for this system. So what we are going to do is click on download now. Installing latest updates is very important after this Windows 11 upgrade because this will install the latest available drivers that are compatible with Windows 11. But yeah, this is how you successfully upgrade to Windows 11. Alright, so it's been about a day since the upgrade and so far everything is working as it should be. I have not encountered any crashes or any weird issues with Windows 11 or with the applications that were carried over with the upgrade. And I really like how the HP Support Assistant shows that the operating system is Windows 11. I also ran Dota 2 just to check the gaming performance and again, everything ran smoothly. The frame rate was also roughly the same as it was before, but one thing I have noticed is that both the GPU and the CPU are running noticeably cooler. This is so weird because everything else is exactly the same, so the game is running at 1080p with all of the settings maxed out and it has been running for about 5 minutes. And you can clearly see that the GPU is running 5 to 6 degrees cooler than it did on Windows 10. Now this might be an error on my side, but honestly I feel that something is different and in a good way. My theory is this might be due to the driver updates that we just installed through Windows Update. But yeah, this is such a positive change. And also let me know if you see this sort of a behavior while gaming on your laptop or your desktop. And finally, I also ran Cinebench and got a score of 11,915, which is about 24 points higher than what we got on Windows 10. That's within the margin of error and I would say both are the same. Now guys, if you aren't satisfied with Windows 11 or if something isn't working properly on your PC or if an app is misbehaving, you can always go back to Windows 10. And the way you do that is actually very easy. So click over here, then go to Settings. Then tap on Windows Update, then click on Advanced Options. Scroll down, then tap on Recovery. Then select this option which says Go Back if this version isn't working. Try going back to Windows 10. So just click on this button and follow the on-screen instructions and you will be able to go back to Windows 10. But I'm gonna keep my laptop on Windows 11 because everything seems to be working fine. It kind of feels like a more refined version of Windows 10. By the way, if you want this wallpaper, the link is in the video description. So concluding thoughts, I am very happy with the Windows 11 update. It is performing as it should be. And this is how you get the free Windows 11 upgrade on a computer that is running Windows 10. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and if this video was helpful, make sure to press the thumbs up button. That helps out a lot. Alright, so I'll see you guys around.